What if I told you that you could decrease your stress, decrease your anxiety, regulate your nervous system, increase your energy levels, improve your sleep, and just have a better mood throughout the day? What if I told you that was a pill or a supplement? Would you take it? Well, good thing there is something that can do that. It's not necessarily a pill or a supplement. It's cold water. Cold water exposure has many benefits, and those are just a few of them, but it can do a lot of things in terms of reducing inflammation in our body, helping with our stress response, as well as releasing happy endorphins in our brain. So today, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make use of cold water exposure in a safe way. I'm also going to show you how to prepare yourself physically and mentally before using cold water, whether that's in a pond, a lake, a freezer like I have, or even a cold shower. Now, these methods and principles I'm going to teach you, they can be used for at a cold bath like the one I have, or just doing a cold shower. A cold shower is still very beneficial. Although I'm not going to be demonstrating this in this video, the same principles apply, as well as the same benefits apply. And the great thing about a cold shower, you can do it anywhere, at any time. So let's go ahead and dive in. You can come over this way, and I'll show you what I do in order to prepare for getting into a freezing bath. And that is something that's pretty important because, as you can imagine, if it's really cold, your body isn't going to like it initially. You might get in, you might want to get the heck out right away. And that's whether it's in a shower or in a tub. But there's certain things that we can do immediately before to be able to calm ourselves down so that we can stay in and withstand that shocking effect. One of those things that I like to do is a short breathing sequence. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of breath work right before. If you want to follow along this video and even follow this breathing sequence and hop into a cold bath or a cold shower. And we can go ahead and get started with that. We're going to be breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to do 30 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. At the end, we're going to do a big inhale, big exhale, and hold our breath. All right, so if you're following along, we can go ahead and get started. Make sure that tub is nice and cold, and we'll begin. Last few breaths. Last one, big inhale, big exhale, exhale, and then hold for a period of time. We'll hold our breath, allow our nervous system to get relaxed right before we go in. I'm just going to check the temperature. Looks like it's around 40 degrees Fahrenheit, if you can see that. It's pretty cold, but there's certain benefits that happen at a certain temperature. I think the recommended temperature for a cold plunge like this is between 40 degrees on the lower end and maybe 50 54 degrees on the higher end, and you can still get a lot of the benefits. Additionally, there's certain time lengths of going in cold water, whether it's a tub or in a shower, to be able to really yield the benefits of reduced inflammation, nervous system regulation, happy endorphins that get released. And there's been some studies, and around the 3-minute mark is pretty good. Okay? And going a bit beyond that, there hasn't been too much studies that show any additional benefits of staying longer than 5 minutes. So 3 minutes is the goal. If you do less than that, it's okay. You can work your way up to it. 10 seconds is better than nothing in a tub or in a shower. So what I like to suggest with people is try to start at 10 seconds or even 30 seconds initially and build your way up. And if you're anything like me or other people that I teach and show this to, you might start to enjoy it. You might start to get hooked on it and do it on a daily basis like I do. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to jump in. And another thing, if you are doing this in a shower, what I like to do is I get in the shower and I just start off on cold. That way it's a bit, you start with it and then you can switch to warm. In this scenario, I don't have that. And I'm just regulating with the breathing I just did. Additionally, when I get in, to try to help calm my nervous system down, I'm going to do box breathing. And I'll show you how I do that in a moment. All right? I'm going to set a timer on my watch for about 30 seconds, or for about 3 minutes. Here we go. Just trying to make sure I don't get the microphone wet. And so like I mentioned initially, it's going to be pretty cold. Your body's going to want to react or jump out. It's important to stay calm in those moments and focus on your breath. Doing deep inhales in through your nose, out through your mouth. And when it comes to box breathing, it follows a pattern like this. Inhale for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then hold your breath for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we just repeat that process of breathing in for an extended inhale for 5 seconds, holding for 5 seconds, exhaling for 5 seconds, and then holding for 5 seconds, and going around and around in that box for as long as you need to. As you can see, for me at the moment, because I'm talking, I'm not able to do that, but it's all right. I'm pretty used to this, and that same method can be done for a cold shower as well. Being able to try to stay calm and relaxed throughout the process. And there's some really great benefits to being able to stay calm and relaxed in these moments. We're helping the nervous system to self-regulate so that it's able to be calm and relaxed in this scenario compared to others. There are some great mental benefits with the cold water exposure as well. There's certain things that we need to do on a daily basis that we may not want to do or feel like doing. And if we're able to override that mechanism in our brain to do it anyway, that can be beneficial when it comes to doing things for work or others. And it helps us to stay calm and relaxed in those situations and not frustrated or stressed or anxious or angry. So I see on my watch it's been 3 minutes now, so I'm going to get out. But before I get out, I like to get my head underwater as well. It's a very good thing to be able to do. There are specific benefits that happen when our neck is covered in this ice water, say in the cold bath or in the shower. Additionally, when we get cold water on our face and our whole head, it releases a lot of norepinephrine and other neurochemicals that can allow us to feel really good and happy afterwards. So I'm going to dunk my head for about 10 seconds. I'm going to get out and show you a great way to be able to warm up your body naturally when you get out. All right? Woo! So good. All right. And what I like to do, if you're able to get into some sunlight, that would be nice. Right now, at this point in the day, it's a bit shaded, so not as ideal. But however, we can get into a spot where we can start to do a few different things to warm up the body naturally. Some of these things I like to do are a few Qigong movements. So the first one is going to be hops. So we're going to be jumping up and down, allowing the body to be loose and relaxed. All right, next, drop down arms. Flinging that water off of my hands. Keeping a balance in my knees. Getting the energy flowing. Next, I'll do heart openers. Next, full body twist. So I'm going to twist my body all the way around, look directly behind me. Each of these moves, slowly warming up my body, getting blood flow circulating, and improving the influx of energy that my body is feeling right now from that cold water. All right. Another thing, dead arms. Arm circles going backwards, forwards. I'll do up and down breathing for 5 breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth, going up and down. At the end, I'm going to do a neck rotations going clockwise. Now side to side head turns. Boom. That got a lot of things moving. By this point, if you've been able to follow along, I'm sure you're feeling pretty good, pretty energized, pretty cold, but some of this stuff can warm it up. You can do and repeat those movements a few more times. Another one that's nice to do, which I've learned from Wim Hof, is the horse stance, and holding this for a period of time will bring some warmth into your body as well. Or you can even hop into a warm body of water if you have access to it. If you're in the cold shower or you want to switch it to hot right after, there are also some really great benefits to alternating between the cold to the warm. And that's why people will go in a sauna to a cold plunge. And if you have access to that, that's even better. But I appreciate your time watching this video. And yeah, if you have any questions about cold water exposure, feel free to leave a comment. Happy to explain a bit about what I know and any suggestions that I have. And if you like this content, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to keep sharing more of this if you guys like it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you'd like to learn more about the lifestyle here at Zen Cabarete, check out the links in the description. We offer a great mix of wellness-oriented services that allow our guests to live healthier and leave feeling recharged.